Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. And hello again, everyone. Hello, Rex. Hello, Eric. Hi, Burke, K-Noon, Nancy, Matthew, iPhone, and Ezekiel here on Zoom. Also, hello, Julie, Hakuso, and Jeffrey on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. And before we even start off, I want to remind you guys that this is unfortunately the last session I'll have for a little while. I'll be gone for about 2 months. I'll be back in June. June 16th will be the next time we'll have class again. So I unfortunately won't be able to do any classes while I'm in California studying Pali. So no worries, sabai sabai. The great thing is all these videos are available for you to watch on YouTube and Facebook. And the main thing is take time to practice. That's what's important. In fact, just like the homework that I always tell you, in fact, have you guys been doing your homework? All right, very good. So the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. That's something that's very, very important. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. Because in order to meditate, you don't always have to be sitting or doing anything like that. It's really about the mind, having our mind centered, calm, peaceful, or at least as calm as you can for little bursts. Because as we're practicing, peace is accumulated. It will come little by little, all right? So it's not like flipping a light switch and then happy all the time. It just doesn't work that way, okay? But as you start to gather that peace, you're able to keep it with you longer. It stays with you, and you're able to get more, easier. So I hope you all, keep up that practice. And hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. Hello, Enya. Thanks for joining in here also. So, as always, or really as our final session for a while, or taking a break. It's not the final session. So, what level of what level of instruction would you guys like today? Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? Level 2, you know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3, a bit more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. And of course, for those who like long silence, Fridays are always level 4, which we'll start again when I come back. So go ahead and let me know. Excuse me. All right. Hello, Terry. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. Okay, I see a 1, a couple 2s, a couple 3s. All right. Coming in little by little. Give you a few seconds. Of course, these are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much you would like me to speak. Because I know that each time we meditate together, you're going to have some days where you feel, I just want silence. I'm happy. Some days, I need a lot of help. Please speak a lot. And I understand. And this is why I like to give you guys this opportunity. Okay, more 2s. All right. Looks like today will be a level 2. Yeah, the 2s are winning. Yep. All right. Then, for today, as of course, remember, these levels are not levels of difficulty. It's a time for us to find peace, some calm. To first relax your body, relax your mind. And as you know how to do this, you can do this anywhere, anytime. All right? And hello, BB. Thanks for joining in. So, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it. for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can remember and return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Instead, allow yourself to feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free, not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. This mindset is actually quite important. It's why I always tell you all, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. And that's why we start off with relaxation, to allow your body to feel comfortable. But relaxation doesn't mean super relaxed or lazy. The true word we want is actually contentment, that feeling of comfortable enough or feeling okay. If you already feel okay, great. If you feel more than okay, wonderful. But if you ever feel less than okay, please make adjustments. It's okay to move. It's a common misunderstanding, because many meditators tend to sit still. But at the same time, no one's actually trying to sit still. If you're trying to sit still, you end up feeling tense, uncomfortable. You're forcing. That's not correct. But if your body is comfortable, you found a position that feels okay, feels good enough to you, where you can sit comfortably for a while, your body will naturally stay still because you're comfortable enough. So don't ever start to force or push. Just like a vacation, enjoy, not endure. Our sessions together are not very long. It's an opportunity to really recharge, regroup, release, and relax. As that's how it starts. Relaxation is the first step to help us begin to let go. Letting go of all our physical discomforts. And eventually, letting go of everything in your mind as well. But remember, take your time. There's no need to rush, no need to force. Letting go and relaxation are actually very similar, in the sense that you can't force yourself to relax, just like you can't force yourself to let go. Because the more you force yourself to relax, the more tense you feel. You're going the wrong direction. So to relax is to allow our body, allow our muscles to just be at ease. Not to tense, not to press. And I know for some of you, it will take some time, and that's okay. Feel as though you have all the time in the world. You never need to rush. Because actually, rushing slows you down. Similar to rushing anything. Whenever you try to rush, whether it be a task or even rushing to get somewhere, you don't actually get there that much faster. Instead, you might make a mistake and need to backtrack to fix the mistake. In meditation, when we start to rush, that's us forcing. You're not supposed to force or push. We're learning how to slow down and also to leave it alone. And it may feel a little awkward or weird at first because we're so used to trying to do something, trying to think of something all the time. In reality, we don't need to always be thinking. We don't need to be always doing. While in the Western world, or really the world in general nowadays, they'll always say time is money. So we feel that we need to work and make sure we get our money's worth. Remember, rest is also a good use of your time. If you don't rest, then you can get sick, and then you're forced to rest because you're unable to do anything. So invest time for yourself also. Time to relax your body, relax your mind. A way to help you begin to declutter, begin to let go, allowing us to place it all down rather than carrying. We all have many important things in our life, many things that we are thinking about that may seem very important to you. But even a mother doesn't carry their baby all the time. She needs time to rest, to place the baby down in a safe spot, and give herself time to rest also. Our thoughts are like that baby. Yes, they can seem important. They might actually be important. But you don't need to carry them all the time. And this is why we practice. Because letting go, or really placing down, is not always so easy. It takes time. It's not as easy as letting go physically. Physically, you're holding something and you let go. Gravity does the work for you to bring it down to the floor. But our mind doesn't really have gravity. When we let go, it seems like it's still stuck to you. It doesn't quite go away right away. And if you focus in on it again, it's immediately glued back on and you hold on again. This is why we practice. The way to be able to let go is to simply observe. Observing as these thoughts come and go. You can acknowledge them, knowing what they are. But there's no need to focus in any more than that. You don't need to critique, analyze, find reason or fault. It's a time for us to simply observe. Our extra thoughts are kind of like commercials. Only we don't have a skip button like today. It's more like commercials 20, 30 years ago. It's just there. They tend to be attention grabbing, but you don't have to actually pay attention to it. And just leave them be. Little by little, they'll fade away. Maybe not disappear completely, but melt into the background, allowing you a little bit of peace. As I mentioned before, peace is accumulated. It's not a light switch. We gather it little by little, bit by bit. But as we gather it, it starts to get easier to obtain more. And then you become more efficient in keeping that peace with you. So for now, allow yourself to relax your body, relax your mind. Just do these two simple things, helping us regain that balance and start to let go little by little. But naturally, our mind loves to wander, thinking of many things. If you realize your mind is wandering, don't be frustrated or annoyed with yourself. You really don't need to beat yourself up about it. You are normal. It's the nature of the mind. It loves to think. It loves to wander. It's why many meditation instructors call it the monkey mind. Always wandering to and fro, just like a monkey. But also like a monkey, how do we tame the monkey? There are actually two ways you can do it. One is to put the monkey in a cage, forcing it to stay still. But how does the monkey feel? It will not like it at all. It will thrash about, possibly injure itself. And when you open the cage, it runs away, even more difficult to bring it back. The second way is to give the monkey a treat, giving your monkey a banana. The monkey will accept the banana and find a safe spot to sit and enjoy it. And just like a real monkey, as you give the monkey a banana more often, it becomes familiar with you, until eventually it's happy to sit in your lap and eat the banana. We do the same for our mind. Our meditation object is like a banana for your monkey mind, helping your monkey mind to be still, calm, relaxed, peaceful. but give yourself time. Sometimes you'll have a moment of peace, and then 3 moments of wandering mind. It's okay. Just continue to gently bring it back. Another tool I recommend is a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: Som Mo Arahant Som Mo Arahant Som Mo Arahant. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools. Tools to help you calm and soothe your mind, and to bring our mind back to your center, back to your object. Som Mo Arahant Som Mo Arahant. Som Mo Arahant. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time, take it easy. Every time we practice, it's always a brand new session, a brand new experience. While we are meditating, remember to experience, not expect. After we finish meditation, that's a time for us to compare. It's okay to compare sessions after you finish, but during the session, you really shouldn't be comparing. It causes expectation, and it makes you unable to enjoy as much as you should. As each session is always either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. When you give yourself time to experience, not trying to make something happen, not trying to achieve a certain goal, but instead to allow yourself to slow down and let whatever happens, happens. For example, visualization, seeing your meditation object or image. If you can see it, that's great. If you don't see it, no problem. Seeing is not the goal. Please don't make it the goal. It is a bonus. It's like your mind saying, good job, keep going. At the same time, if you're trying to see, you can also force it. But if you force it, it feels very uncomfortable. You'll have tension in your forehead. Your body feels uncomfortable. Even your mind feels constricted. This is why we need to remember to relax first. It's allowing it to happen naturally, not trying to make it happen. Like the analogy I've shared with you before, like watching the sunrise or the sunset. No matter how much we want to see the sun break the surface of water, you can't force it. We can't will it to happen. All we can do is sit back, relax, wait patiently, allowing it to happen at its own time. And when you take the time to wait, relaxingly, comfortably, you can enjoy it so much more. So don't force, don't push. Relax your body, relax your mind. Son mo or Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Paceka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satthasoti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How's everyone feeling? Very good. Take a moment to notice how you feel now that we finished, and then compare it to how you felt before we started. Notice that difference. Sometimes it's very subtle, sometimes it's like night and day. And then, as you become a regular meditator, compare it to other sessions. Notice how it feels in comparison. Were you able to get as deep as last time? Deeper? Or about the same? Totally fine. This is how we continue to improve. In fact, I'd like to have the final words of wisdom, at least while I'm on break, to remind you guys of the 4 C's, because it's so important. Comfort, conscious, consistent, consider. Comfort is relaxation, conscious awareness. Relaxation and awareness, the 2 steps of meditation. And we need these 2 things consistently. When you keep them consistent, it's like a railroad tracks to success. While they're still going together, we're able to keep moving forward. But once it's a little off, we need to consider and adjust it back into position so we can move forward. So considering is a time that we adjust, observe, and adjust. Or really, like we do at the end of meditation, check and see what worked, what didn't work. As you start to find out more and more things that work for you, you'll be able to find all the tools and tips to help yourself get better. At the same time, remember the things that aren't so great for you. That way you don't do them again. To stay away from them. Because the tools of meditation are tools. They're not mandatory. The object or the mantra. These are just some good tools that many techniques use. And it's actually very general that tends to help people. But at the same time, you can use one, you can use both, you can use none. Totally fine. Because it's a tool to help you. Okay? So every time you practice, try to remind yourself the 4 C's. Have relaxation, awareness, or really comfort and consciousness, keeping it as consistently as you can. And then after we finish, all that time that we've been experiencing, to consider and check and see what happened this time. That way you can continue to get better. And also, while my master says there's 4 C's, I like to add a 5th one. Though it's not a C word, it's a C emoji. A smile. Okay? It's a great way to help you put it all together. When you smile for yourself, it helps give you some good energy to help you, encouragement to move forward, to deal with whatever's going on. That's how we use positivity. Positivity doesn't mean everything's butterflies and rainbows. Okay? That's too much. It's more, this is nice. Okay. That gives me that good energy to say, I can move forward and try and deal with what's in front of me. So I hope you all keep up your practice. Okay? So now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions or wonders. So I see a question on YouTube already. First let me say hello to Freedom and Ellen. Thanks for saying hi. And okay, so Hakus has a question. What's the news on LP Sumit lately? Oh, so for those of you who might be new, LP Sumit is the monk who would sit with me back then when we were together. He's actually in Bahrain right now. He's in the Middle East. We have a small center over there, and he happened to be helping out over there. So yeah, we get a talk pretty often, and he does send his regards. He's hoping that everyone keeps up practicing. And you know the quote he always says. He says, remember everyone, meditation is learning by doing. So keep doing, okay? So yes. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah. So I hope someday we'll get to meet up and do some fun clips together. Okay. Oh, hello Jintana. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Okay. Hello Akshi. Thanks for joining in. So now I open the floor to you all. If anyone had any questions or wonders. Oh, okay. So someone here says, I feel that exercise before meditation helps me go deeper. Is this typical? Actually, yes. When you do some exercise, even if it's simply stretching is exercise, okay? When you get some physical action in first, it's actually a great way to help you release before going in, it's actually a good way to buffer, or what we call the transition period, the time before you meditate, as between regular life to meditation time. Because, for example, let's say you just came from work and it was really hectic, and then you try to meditate. Can you guess what you're going to be thinking about? You're going to be thinking about the work, all that stuff that was going on today, right? So that's why a transition period, a little bit of time to start to let go in a more comfy way before going into meditation. While meditation, of course, is quite nice and comfy when you're able to do it easily, it does take some time to let go of everything else. It's like when we have a physical location and we have a class, I always tell everyone, leave all the stuff that happened today outside before coming into the meditation hall. You know, that feeling of physically going into the meditation hall and going, okay, I'm leaving my stuff outside and then going inside. It tends to be a little bit easier thinking of it like that. But sometimes when we're online together, sometimes you jump right in and go, oh, this isn't working. It's okay. And that's why I give you guys the tips. It's okay to reset, restart, open your eyes for a bit. You know, in fact, just like the meditation video or the backgrounds, I take these backgrounds on purpose. Yeah, these are all photos and videos that I've taken myself, and then just wanted to, share something pretty to help you release, relax, and okay, get back into it. So you never ever need to keep your eyes closed all the time, especially if you're unintentionally forcing, which it does happen. So when you start to realize these little habits you start to do, take a step back, restart, reset, and then continue on. Okay? All right, thank you. Oh, Burke says, thank you for sharing peace and love. Satu. Where can I find the videos of your other sessions? Oh, so all these clips all these videos are available on Facebook. My Facebook name is Meditate with LPK, just like this little hashtag down there. So it's the word meditate, the word with, no space, and then LPK. So LPK stands for Long P Clint, so me. Although one of our friends from Discord told me, hey, Long P, does LPK mean love, peace, and kindness? That's nice too. So yes, definitely. Do both. Okay. All right, and it says, what Buddhist lineage are the meditation centers? So the meditation centers that I'm affiliated with, we are Theravada Buddhists. That's the saffron orangey color, and Theravada Buddhists from Thailand. So a lot of the Dharma and a lot of the wisdom tends to be in Thai and then needed to be translated back to English. And the language is Pali, which is a unspoken, or is a dead language. Nobody speaks it anymore. Although a lot of the Sri Lankan monks and some of the monks in India can still speak it, which is amazing. But it's a language that nobody speaks anymore, like Latin. It's just a dead language. So the good thing about a dead language is it's not going to evolve. Since it's not going to evolve, it quite literally preserves the same message, no matter when you try to read it. So that's one good thing about it. Okay. Although, due to how our language continues to evolve and change, interpretations get a little funny sometimes. So yeah. Oh, hello Ashley. Thanks for joining in on Facebook. Okay. Any other questions? Oh, hello Boodog. Thanks for joining in. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Nancy. She says, again, thank you for your kindness and calm. Need to go. No problem. Sabai. Thank you for joining. So, that's why when we come together, these sessions are a time for us to come together, find some peace. And, here's a question. Pat's asking, did the Buddha speak in Pali? Yes, he spoke in Pali. It was the language of the lowest caste in India at the time, the untouchables. So he used that language to make it easy for everyone, quite literally a common language. So he spoke in Pali whenever he taught. So it's been saved like that. And then you'll see that since Pali was a verbal language, it was a spoken language, they had no written language. So what they did was write it in Sanskrit. So think of it like it's not written, it's not in a Sanskrit language, but Sanskrit is the karaoke sound. That's kind of how it works for Pali. Yeah. So again, reminder for everyone. Unfortunately, this is the last session for a while. I will be gone. I'm going to California for a Pali test, so I'm studying Pali, the language we were just talking about. And then I will be back in June, or mid-June. So our next class will be June 16th. That'll be the next time I do late night. But good news is, while you're here on Zoom, at least here on Zoom, what do you call Tuesdays and Thursdays, the same time on Zoom is where we have our class. On Tuesday is from our Silicon Valley branch. They lead the class, so feel free to join in. And on Thursday with Venerable Sopon, who is also on most of our Facebook pages also. And I recommend these two classes. Give it a try, or you might end up leaning whichever direction you might happen to like more. But yes, at least that's a good thing that on Zoom we're still here. While Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I unfortunately can't be doing it due to the very intensive course that I'll be joining. Oh, okay. Matthew's asking, thank you so much for the instrumental monk, aka Smiley. As I continue to work with my spiritual path, I am currently working with Peace Revolution. Very good. Toward a meditation certificate. I aspire to support the Alabama Center. Very good. More actively. Enjoy your studies in California. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it was a message to me. Thank you so much, Matt. And then, Blue Dog's asking, where in California? So I won't be at one of our branches this time. This time because I'll be studying in Wat Tai, Los Angeles. It's not in Los Angeles, it's in Los Angeles County. It's actually in North Hollywood, which is not actually in Hollywood. It's just a city called North Hollywood. It's a bit north of Beverly Hills. So yeah, that's where I'll be. Yes, Ezekiel. These are streamed to YouTube also. So as I mentioned earlier, all the videos are on YouTube on this name, Meditate with LPK. In fact, if you keep that Meditate with LPK and search anything, you'll see my Instagram, my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, though I don't really post anything on Twitter, but you can talk to me if you want. TikTok, what else? It's a bunch, but yeah, that's the main hashtag that I like to use. So yes. Oh, and he's asking, what are difference between the lineages? Oh, okay. So each of the lineages of Buddhism, they are just slightly different. In the most simplest way to explain it, we tend to focus on different parts of the triple gems. So in Buddhism, we have the triple gems, which are the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. So the Buddha means literally the Buddha, the teacher. In Mahayana, they like to focus on the Buddha a lot. That's why if you go to any of the Chinese temples, they always have a lot of Buddhas everywhere. And you go, whoa, why are there so many Buddhas? And it's because in Buddhism, there's not just one Buddha. There's actually many Buddhas. We call them bodhisattvas, those who are becoming Buddhas. And yeah, even the Buddha himself said, he's like, I'm not the only Buddha. There have been many before me, and there will be many more after. It's just in this era, I'm the one teaching Buddha that in this era. So yeah, so that's Mahayana Buddhism. Then there's Dhamma. Dhamma means wisdom, or in this one, Vajrayana, or like the Tibetan Buddhism. A lot of the scriptures are there. Then they have it all. So they tend to have a lot of scriptures, and that's the one they mainly focus on. And then for Theravada, we are the ones with the Sangha. Sangha means the disciples or the monks. So that's why if you ever see why you always see a bunch of orange robes or brown robes, a lot of monks like this in Theravada Buddhism, because we tend to focus on creating more Sangha, or really having more monks together as we work together. So yeah, so that's one of the biggest differences. But the core teaching is still the same. It just slightly adjusted depending on what region they went to, and the traditions and traditions and norms of that area. For example, this color, if they why in China, and I think it was when Buddhism reached China, this color wasn't really allowed because this is the color of the king. So it's like royalty. So they adjusted it to different colors to adjust and not be killed, of course, to survive. And then also with whatever was available, and then they adjusted that. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, so as you guys know, I'm always very glad I get to answer your questions, get to be here with you all. It's just unfortunate. be on a little break, but as you all know, this QR code, also there's a link on every video on YouTube and Facebook that has my digital business card, so you guys can contact me wherever. But I just won't be able to teach online, but I can still be able to chat with you. So feel free to contact me or email, and we'll get to keep in touch for sure. So as time is now coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, and success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.